Hi, I am Dr. Rajiv Patacharji, Consultant Medical Oncologist at PLS Hospitals, Kolkata. This is my second part video on what causes cancer. In the last video, I touched upon the point that cancer is an out-and-out genetic disease. It is caused by gene mutation. So what is a gene? A gene is basically a part of the DNA which codes for some function. That may be the hair color or the eye color or how tall a person is, this and that. So the gene controls everything. Now this gene is damaged every now and then due to various reasons, but they are repaired very quickly. So the damage and the repair happens very fast, very rapidly. But when the gene is damaged to such an extent that it cannot repair itself, in that case, it leads to a permanent damage of the gene, and that causes gene mutation. So, a gene mutation is a permanent damage of one particular gene. Now, this gene mutation could be of various types, leading to various number of genetic diseases. Now, in the cancer genesis, the mutations can be basically of two types. One is the gain in function mutation, and the other one is the loss of function mutation. So, in gain in function mutation, the gene which was sedate, it was sleeping, it was less active, becomes hyperactive, and the loss in function mutation will lead to inactivation of an already active gene. So let's take an example. So the types of basically the types of gene that can cause cancer are again broadly divided into two types. One are the proto-oncogenes and the other one is tumor suppressor genes. So what are the proto-oncogenes? The proto-oncogenes are the genes which are associated with cell growth. These genes are already signaling the growth of cells, but in a controlled fashion, because they are active but at a low level. They are not hyperactive. So if there is any gain in function mutation of these proto-oncogenes, then they become from optimally being optimally active to being hyperactive. So their signal is increased, and thereby their normal signal of normal cell growth becomes a rapid signaling of rapid, faster and continuous cell growth, leading to tumor. The other form of cancer gene is the tumor suppressor gene. This tumor suppressor gene, what it does is that it detects if there is any gene mutation happening. In that case, it detects that there is an abnormal gene mutation and that may lead to some disease. Then what it does, it goes and asks the cells, come on, your job is done, there is some disease, you have to die. So it produces a death signal, right, which is very important for our cells, for our for disease not to happen. So that's the reason why tumor suppressor genes are also called the guardians of the genome. So what they do is that if there is a permanent damage, then they ask the cell to die peacefully and let the organism live. Now, if there is a loss of function mutation in this tumor suppressor genes, then what will happen, that even if there is a deleterious mutations or the cell has become bad, even in that case, there is no one to tell the cell that now it's time for you to die. The function of the tumor suppressor gene is decreased or lost by the mutation. So these are the two types of cancer producing genes and the two types of cancer producing mutations that are seen in the formation of cancer. So I think that will clear a lot of concepts. Signing off for now. We will meet you in another video. Thank you.